Hey guys, welcome back to Aussie Thrifters. We are about to go out there and try and find some stuff for Trash to Travel. I'll give you a little bit of a preview. We do find some pretty good stuff. But in this video, I want to also talk about and expose the biggest thrift mistake that we've all made that can kill your eBay business. Let's get into it. All right, back at Savers, we're going to try and find some stuff for Trash to Travel, which is now on the main store. What are you looking for today?
At the moment, I'm really enjoying like vintage Adidas Redbacks cricket tracksuits.
Yeah, well, I'd love to find another one of those, but chances are probably not.
Let's get it!
Head on in. Oh, we got a 50% off sale on Tuesday, so we're gonna have to come down for that.
Okay.
Do you want a Harry Potter pop?
Harry Potter. No.
Looks like you found something over here. Oh, some more Frankies.
It's like every single time. These ones are just plain white, but they're marked at $14.70. We'll have 20% off.
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
What are these down here?
What are those?
Yeah, that brand. There's some Pegasus though. They're in decent nick. 19 bucks is probably a little bit too much.
What about these guys on the bottom shelf?
They're
Sport.
not even
Sport
a real brand.
brand.
Got a pair of Hoka Cliftons here, $14.79. Grip doesn't look too bad on those. Probably worth a grab. We'll need a wash. But I'll take some Hokas any day.
Oh, okay. Look at these rollies. They have like a really chunky heel.
That's a different style I haven't seen before.
$18.50.
I mean, rollies generally go pretty well. What are these?
Blue
Oh,
shoes.
very blue. Probably not for us, but I think we'll grab the rollies.
All right.
Got a pair of Iron Williams here, but they are 20 bucks, which is a little bit too much. And I think they're actually a women's style as well, which probably gonna leave those. If they were like $12, that's probably worth a pickup. I did just get a little bit excited when I saw this. I thought we might have been in for a Harley Davidson, but it's this other brand. It's called like Diamond Plate, and comps don't quite look good enough on it to be paying $44, unfortunately. I will, however, grab this for $9.99 with our 20% off, 3 extra B. Iron Williams. This is a really cool piece too. This is probably player issued, but 30 bucks. I mean, it is like borderline vintage, but I think I'm gonna leave that on. You found some things?
Is this juicy? Yeah, juicy couture.
That's interesting. What else you got
Okay,
in
that's
here?
very interesting. And then I need help to decide really. Ruby Yaya, like weird double length jumper.
That is odd.
Dunno.
Oh, Lulu's are cool.
Lulu is cool, but it's expensive. And then Kathmandu, but we're going into warmer weather, so maybe not. And then this is Happy Tree Friends. And I know that some things are like very sought after, and I don't know if this is it.
I don't know about that one.
That's a look up. I'm a giant idiot. It doesn't say Happy Tree, it says Happy Tea.
Put it back. All right, I think the Lulu would be good if they weren't 15 bucks, so I think we'll put them back.
Oh.
The Kathmandu's nice, but probably
It's grey, it's gonna take too long.
wrong time of year. The Juicy Couture is interesting, and then I think you might want to look that one up and just see where that one goes.
Oh, lots of looking up today.
There's a little witchery piece. It is new with tags, $11.79. I have to show you Chaz that one. A little Gorman for $9.99. Don't mind if I do. I got a couple of things to show you. But
That's
what do you
good.
got? Just
Not a
the
lot.
Juicy?
I'm actually not that sold on the Juicy because really it's the velour jackets that you want, but I did get it like a little basics Levi's.
I got a couple of things to show you.
What is that?
The Gorman, $9.99.
That's so pretty.
And this is the witchery newer tags. It's like
Okay.
$11.79. Up to you on that one.
It's not like the best style I've ever seen, but it's priced right.
What do you reckon? No more finds? Should we head off with what we got?
I mean, I'm pretty happy with that Gorman that you found, but the itch isn't scratched.
All right, I think we ended up spending about $74 to take off the total of Trash to Travel. I think we ended up with some good items though. You got those Frankie 4s, some
Yeah, it was
Hokas,
good.
nice little Gorman. Probably only like, what, 8 pieces, 7 pieces, something like that, but not too bad.
If it's not a Redbacks tracksuit, it's not good enough.
That's very true. All right guys, back on the hunt for Trash to Travel. You'll probably notice one key ingredient from the Aussie Thrifters is missing. Jazz is sick. So I'm out here today trying to find some stuff for Trash to Travel all on my own. It does feel a bit weird without my thrift buddy to be going to Savers, but there's still some bargains to be had. So let's head on inside, see if we can find some stuff. I'm probably gonna look through men's and see if I can get up a little bit of courage to go through the women's as well, but my women's knowledge is getting better. So let's see what we can find. I don't think we need any more hops after the weekend. All right, let's kick it off with this nice pair of New Balance. They're like a cross trail shoe. $17.99 is not too bad. They're in, well, actually the toe's a bit busted, so we will leave those. These were nice as well, but the tag is all busted out, so we'll leave them as well. What else do we have here? That's a nice pair of Adidas. Some squash shoes. A pair of Metcons over here. How much are these? $17.99. That's not too bad except for that heel wear, so we'll leave those as well. What else we got? Some Nike. How much are those? $23.49. It's probably a little bit too much. A pair of Nikes here. I think they're Metcons again. How much are these ones? 23. North Face Surrey. $12.49. Good condition. They're definitely going in the trolley today because we're out of baskets. Oh, and a pair of Hokers as well. They're a bit too scuffed up, unfortunately. We found a nice Sass & Bide little jumper here. $14.49. That's not too bad. The only thing I'm worried about with this is this little neck is a bit stretched out, unfortunately. That's a really hard one to leave behind for $28.49. I think it's a little bit too much. I think it's like maybe a $60 to $70 piece. I got a little Sass & Bide piece for 20 bucks. I have a discount on that, so it's probably worth grabbing. It's a nice little Karen Millen piece. It is $17.99, but I think with that pattern, that's probably a grab. All right, only the 3 items in the end. I think 40 bucks, $40.77. There was a lot of stuff in there that was like borderline, and I guess this is like a way of showing like what we leave behind, because I think restraint is one of the biggest things in thrift stores. There was like tiny issues with a couple of things. It's just not worth putting that effort in if you're not going to get the return, especially at savers prices. If it was like a little bit cheaper shop, then maybe a few of those items would be worth picking up. We're just about to go into savers number 2. Let's hope we find a few more items than 3 that we found in the last one. But let's go. I just had a minor heart attack until I realized what it was. It is still pretty cool, but it's not a play issue like I thought it was. We've got a real basic Kathmandu. These don't go for crazy money, but probably like 40 bucks, I think. I will, however, grab this little Thomas Cook piece for $8.99. It's not bad at all. We've got a little Sally Phillips silk top here. This is one of the brands that I'm still learning a bit about, but I think that one's okay being silk. Okay, only the 3 items in that one. I think it was like $27 in the end or something. Let me check the old receipt. $27.25 on that one, so not too bad for 3 items. Pretty quiet day. It is only Tuesday, and I feel like with savers, it's usually the later in the week is when they stock up. So glad to get a few pieces. I'll jump back to the warehouse now and share a little bit of an update of how much stuff we've sold, because it has been a couple of weeks or maybe even a month since we've done an update. So I know we've sold some stuff, which means we're probably going to be traveling on that old scratch mat. All right, let's do an update of what we've actually sold on eBay. I'm going to rifle through these as quickly as possible because there is quite a lot of stuff here. So at the start of this video, we started with $3,128.76. We bought $68.02 worth of stock, which left us with $3,060.74. So over the last couple of weeks, maybe a month, we've sold the black milk leggings for $49.95, the Port Adelaide polo for $42.46, the Decidual cardigan for $59.95, the age slides for 70 bucks, the Bridge & Lord cashmere jumper for $65, the Helmut Lang dress for $59. We sold the England rugby shirt for $49.95, Frankie 4 shoes for 50 bucks, the RM Williams 3 extra big shirt that I think was actually in this video sold for $33.56. All these are plus post. Another pair of Frankie 4s sold for 50. The Adidas Firebird jacket that we found out in the last video sold for 100 bucks. The Celtic football jersey, the green one, $59.95, and the white one, $69.95. We also sold the British Lions rugby jersey for 50 and the green version of that for 50 as well, which leaves us with $3,920.31, but we needed to deduct the eBay fees from that total. So the fees on all those sales was $195.54, leaving us with a grand total of $3,724.77, which is 596 kilometers on that scratch mat. Now, I'm not going to touch the scratch mat because I know that Jazzy loves doing that, so I'll leave it to when she gets better. But thank you for being here, and we'll see you next time on Aussie Thrifters. Bye for now.